everyone, this is Sean 007 1986. I hope you're having a fantastic Monday and everything. So I want to know how y'all doing and everything. Doing everything I can always do. Well, in what can be considered the most thing I ever do. Well, not really most everything I ever do. I'm also going to be talking about, well, be smoking that Marvel pack, MCU pack, because in case you haven't heard, The Marvels is officially a box office failure for Marvel and Disney. Because of course that's gonna happen, because, well, it's a movie that, well, wasn't made for them. It's made for normal people, comic book fans like myself, but it is what it is. So I'm reading this for Variety. And it's pretty self-explanatory. Let me read this. Alright. The Marvels ends box office run as the lowest grossing MCU movie in history. There's nothing heroic about the final box office performance of The Marvels. The superhero sequel is officially the lowest grossing installment in the history of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. After 4 weeks on the big screen, the comic book tentpole is running out of steam with $80 million in North America and $197 million globally. There would typically be optimism that attendance could rebound over the busy holiday season, but Disney apparently doesn't expect that to be the case because it won't be reporting the film's weekend box office results any longer. The studio wrote on Sunday in a note to press, with the Marvel's box office now winding down, we will stop weekend reporting of international global grosses on this title. The film isn't leaving theaters just yet, and with $220 million plus budget, tentpole is expected to play through New Year's. However, this memo signaled the Marvels is expected to generate notable coinage during the rest of December. Over the weekend, the movie tumbled to 11th place in box office charts with just $2.4 million in its fourth outing. And let's not forget Disney's other movie, Wish. It dropped to 5th place over the weekend too. The Marvels opened on November 10th with $46 million domestically to land the worst debut in the MCU. The franchise's rare misfire out of the gate. Things only got gloomier. Ticket sales cratered to 78% in its sophomore outings to cement another enormous record. The biggest second weekend drop of the series. With an early end to its theatrical run of The Marvels, 2008's Incredible Hulk, $264 million, not just for inflation, is no longer the lowest grossing series of the entry in the series. By the way, I did love the Incredible Hulk. That movie was so good. I don't know why people hate that movie. This degree of disappointment is unusual because Marvel is the most commercially successful film franchise of all time, with $29.8 billion globally across 33 films. Moreover, the passionate MCU fanbase have turned out for less embraced entries. This February's Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania managed to generate $214 million domestically and $476 million worldwide, even though the film was saddened with worse reviews than the Marvels. Directed by Nina DaCosta, the action-adventure spotlights a trio of spandex heroes, Brie Larson as Captain Marvel, Tania Paris as Monica Rambeau, and Emma Vanelli as Miss Marvel, aka Kamala Khan, who are tasked with saving the universe from forces that seek to destroy it. Reviews are mixed, but the biggest problem is that the Marvels ended up bearing the brunt of the audience burnout towards this ever-expanding franchise, one that spans the big and small screens. This year alone, Marvel has released 2 other movies and 3 Disney Plus TV series. The Marvels is also the first Marvel film that failed to cross the $100 million mark at the domestic box office. This means the sequel's entire big screen run didn't come close to matching the opening weekend of its predecessor, 2019's Captain Marvel, which racked a $153 million debut. However, the original venture with Larson's Carol Danvers had extra momentum because its prime release date between 2 of the biggest movies of all time, 2018's Avengers Infinity War and 2019's Avengers Endgame. Captain Marvel tapped out with $1.13 billion. Disney CEO Bob Iger has addressed the movie's poor theatrical budget, so that pandemic-related productions resulted in ending up plaguing the final results. The Marvels was shot during COVID, Iger recently said there wasn't as much supervision on the set, so to speak, where we have exclusives that are really looking over what's being done day to day after day. Yeah, I knew he would pull some shit like that. I knew he would pull some shit like that. Yes, Bob Iger, for whatever dumbass reason, had decided to put COVID's to blame, which we all know is a big pile of steaming shite. In fact, let me take a look at the Marvel's film budget. Let's see, $274.8 million. So, okay, that makes sense. I'll get back to reading this. Let me do something. Okay, so $274.8 million times 2, because you got to make. Yeah, it needs to make at least $549.6 million to break even. But it's a big budget films, it'll have to make triple that amount. So okay, so let me see. Times 3 will equal. Yeah, it needs. Yeah, for that film to be a success, it has to make at least. To be a box office hit for a big budget film, it has to make at least $824.4 million to be a box office blockbuster. Yeah. He added that the studio's prior streak of billion-dollar behemoths has thrown off expectations about the potential of its movies. We got to the point where if a film didn't do $1 billion in a global box office, we are disappointed, Iger said. That's an unbelievably high standard, and I think we have to be more realistic. Box office analysts do not believe that superhero fatigue has once and for all plagued the masses. That tired ass bullshit. No, it ain't superhero fatigue. It's just bad movie fatigue. There's a big fucking difference. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, $848 million, was a hit over the summer. And Deadpool 3, starring Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, is expected to be a smash hit in 2024. But the Marvels is the clearest indication that comic book fans will no longer reliably show up to theaters just because the Marvel logo appears in front of the movies. Disney still has several MCU movies on the horizon, but it may have to retool the future of Earth's mightiest heroes. The studio has recently proposed Captain America, A Brave New World, Thunderbolts, and Blade to 2025 because of the strike-related production delays. Disney's Deadpool 3 as the lone Marvel movie in next year's calendar. Hopefully, the Merc with a mouth can save the day in MCU. Yeah. Even though that would be the case, let's be 100% fucking real on this one. The reason why people are the reason why the movie didn't do too well is because, there was no other movie there was no other movie that's supposed to come with it, to be perfectly honest. Because, think about it. Let's really, really, really think about it, okay? The only reason why Captain Marvel, the first film, did gangbusters for Marvel and Disney was because it was sandwiched between two big-time movie events. Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. Here, with the Marvels, which was originally Captain Marvel 2, it had no big movie event to tie in with it. None. Silks. Nada. So it's like, basically everybody is saying, well, what's the point of the whole situation? I mean, it's not even worth it. And like I said, the movie is probably bad because if it was bad, it would totally make some money. But I mean, if it wasn't bad, it would totally make some money and people will like it. But no. I feel like it's just the movie was bad, man. The movie was bad. Nobody wants to see it, and come on, who really likes Brie Larson? I mean, the actress who plays as Kamala Khan, she's actually pretty nice. I bet she's pretty nice, and honestly, it's not her fault that the movie didn't do too high. But it's just sad that this movie is terrible, to be perfectly honest. It's terrible, and it's gonna cost Disney more money. And honestly, I think it would help if, you know, maybe Disney and Marvel will focus on making movies that everyone can enjoy. Not only just one sector of the internet or one sector of the group, because it doesn't work that way. Like, seriously. Seriously, look at my channel. I mean, you think people are gonna, you think I'm actually gonna focus my content on only one set of people? No, I like to spread out to everyone. But yeah, will Marvel learn this lesson? No, of course not. I mean, they should, because, you know, Marvel is a big brand. Let's not for real. But over the years, it just hasn't been itself lately. But what I know, I'm just a guy who works at a dishwashing job and, well, play video games when I'm bored and recording videos like what I'm doing right now. But honestly, I'm not too surprised. Plus, the Marvels didn't really seem like my cup of tea anyway. So it's like, what's the fucking point? You know? So yeah, that's all I gotta say for now. But I really want to know what you think on this, alright? As always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss an update. Share with your friends, share with your neighbors, share with others, and that's about it. Until next time, this is Sean 0071986 signing off. Thank you for watching this video, it really means a lot, and I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Knew that movie was gonna fail.